Hey guys, so I'm here to do a second chance or a take two on the Lena Lashes liquid lipsticks. I did do a review on these already, but I went ahead after I've been seeing so many positive things coming from different people saying that they got their packages in like 3 days and that the formula has changed or the formula is really nice. So I decided to go ahead and place another order. So before we even get into the video, I just want to say that a lot of people, or not a lot, just a few people felt some kind of way about my review, and I just want you guys to know that it was never my intention to tell people to not buy or purchase from this company. If they made that decision on their own after my review, then okay, but I never once said in my video, hey, don't purchase from this company, or never did I say myself that, hey, I'm never going to purchase from this company again. My only intention was to do the video and be honest and give an honest review. That was my only intention. It was never to bash her company or anything like that. Not that I need to explain myself, just saying that maybe some people might feel some kind of way, and that's okay. But that my whole sole purpose was to be honest. I'm not going to change anything that I said in my previous video, or I don't take back anything that I said in my previous video, because how I felt about my experience and how I felt about the products were honest, and I'm not going to change that just because other people feel slighted or feel like, you know, maybe I'm wrong or maybe I did something wrong. Like, you know, it is what it is. To each his own. You know, I think it's true when they say not everything works for everybody, and that was the case when I got my first order. You know what I mean? That was the case when I first made my purchase. So not everybody's gonna have the same exact experience that I have, and that goes with any company. So if you felt some kind of way about my last video, but I'm just gonna be honest. So okay, so now on to the actual point of this video. I placed an order on Lena Lashes Saturday night, and by Monday my order was shipped out, and I actually ended up receiving my order Wednesday day. It took 2 days for me to actually get my package, which I think is amazing, because last time my order took a little bit longer to get to me than before. Somebody mentioned on my last video that it can take 3 to 10 days for an order to ship out, but I don't recall reading that on the website. Maybe I missed it. And also, my issue wasn't with the fact that it took so long for my order to come to me, or that it took so long for my order to ship out. That wasn't my issue. My issue was the communication. So thank you for mentioning that, but it wasn't that it took a while to get to me. It's just that I wasn't notified and I wasn't getting any feedback on my messages. That was my only issue. So yeah, but this time around the shipping was extremely good. It was extremely fast. I loved how fast I got my packages. Sorry, that's my phone. But these came extremely fast, and I can really appreciate that, because last time they didn't come to me that fast. So as you guys can see, the packaging is not the same as it was. Well, it's the same packaging, just a different color. She changed the color of it, and it kind of looks like it's I don't know if it's supposed to be white, but it kind of looks like a soft pink to me. Maybe it's just my eyes, but it looks like a soft pink in person. So same packaging, different color. I actually do like the color of this packaging. It's just like the other one, but different color. On the back of these now, they do have a sticker with the name of the actual product on there. Instead of writing it, they put a sticker, so I can appreciate that too. So the two colors that I got were, I ordered Frederique again, because I didn't like the formula so much of the last one that I ordered, so I reordered that one. And then I picked up the color Rob, and this is one of her newer colors, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think Rob is one of her newer colors. So these are the only two that I got, and I have worn these, so I can give you a little review on both of these. What I can say is different about the packaging of this, because it's the same exact packaging as the other one that the last ones that I got, but they put a sticker on the bottom now with the name of the lipstick on there, and you can't really see it. I can't really show it to you guys because it's a clear sticker, and the name is in black writing, so it would be difficult for me to show you, but it's there. So that's one of the changes that she's made. And I actually saw in someone else's video I think Fab Coco Berry's video that she actually did a little bit changing of the formula. So that was one of the main reasons that I placed another order. And I only got 2 because there wasn't any other colors that I really wanted. And I just thought, to be on the safe side, just get 2. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these on my lips for you guys. Okay, so the first one I'm wearing is Frederique, or Frederique, however you want to pronounce it. That's the one I'm wearing on my lips right now. And this is a beautiful dark brown color. I love this color, which is why I repurchased it, because I just wanted the formula to be better than the last one I got. So, so far I can tell you, because I have worn this before, this formula is a lot more comfortable than the previous one that I ordered. And it actually doesn't crumble off my lips. That is the main thing to me. I could have dealt with the dryness, you know, just put a little lip balm on top, but it was the fact that it was crumbling off my lips that I couldn't deal with. So the fact that the new one that I ordered doesn't do that, it's just, I mean, I gotta give it a round of applause. Like, I love that this doesn't do that anymore, and I love this color so much. It is the deepest, the darkest brown that I have in my collection. Like, absolutely hands down the darkest brown that I own. I'm really happy to report that this one right here is it's good. I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with this. So I went ahead and I swatched the old one, which is on top, against the new one, which is on the bottom, and they're pretty much the same damn color. Like, so if you were wondering if the color had changed, they're pretty much the same color. So it's just the formula is a little bit different. In my opinion, it's not the same exact formula as the one that I had previously purchased. So I'm happy about that. Okay, so now I am wearing the color in Rob. And can we just say Rob is gorgeous? Rob is a beautiful color. It's like a brown, a gray with some purple in it. It's just so pretty. One thing I can say about Lena lashes, and I mentioned this in my last video, that they really do make some gorgeous colors that suit women of color. This is, this color, y'all, this color is beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. I love this color. I love it. It's kind of like in that grayish kind of family, so, but it does have a lot of purple in it. This color is beautiful, and I am happy to say that this one doesn't crumble off my lips either. It doesn't crumble off, and I love that about it. Like, I wore this and it took a while before it actually wore down in the center of my lips. The same thing with the Frederique one that I repurchased. It took a while for it to wear down. So these were actually really long lasting. This one is, the formula on this one is drier, or should I say more drying on the lips than the one in Frederique, whatever you want to say. It is more drying on the lips. So because of that, I do have to go over it with the lip balm. I just take a little bit on my finger and I just dab it on my lip. And as you can see, it does change the color a little bit. It does make it a little bit darker. But for the comfort of my lips, I don't really care if it changes the color. If that means that I get to walk around with some comfortable ass lips, then so be it. But that little trick didn't work with the last ones I ordered, but it works perfect for this one. And I'm so sorry if y'all hear my family in the background, but they live here, so I'm sorry. But you know, you might hear them. It's okay. It's okay. I am so happy with my experience compared to my last experience, because this experience was so much better. So much better. My shipping, they shipped off fast. They got here fast. The lipsticks are good to go. don't have any crumbling. This one is, Rob is drying, I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, a little lip balm on top worked fine, and it didn't change the longevity of it for me. So I am happy. I'm gonna see if there's any more colors that I want to purchase, because right now she doesn't have any that I want, but she is coming out with some new colors, so I'm gonna check those out. And yeah, I still say do your research. I recommend that because I do that. But I can't say anything bad. I don't have anything bad to say about my experience this time around. So that's it. You take what you want from it. I hope that you found this helpful, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.